Breaking. This is the headline for today. Nnamdi Kanu replaces Ifeanyi Ejiofor as lead counsel. Nnamdi Kanu replaces Ifeanyi Ejiofor as lead counsel. To my dear listeners, why did Nnamdi Kanu replaces Ifeanyi Ejiofor as a lead counsel? Stay tuned as I read today's news. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has said that an undisclosed senior attorney will henceforth lead the defense team of the pro-Biafra separatist leader. Ejiofor revealed that a visit to Kanu in the detention of the Department of State Services (DSS) on Monday was described as a surprise Christmas present, with the inclusion of the lawyer he called a legal giant, a consummate member of the inner bar, a legal Iroko who has distinguished himself in the practice of the law. Ejiofor decided not to reveal the identity of the new lawyer who would be in the front line of Kanu's legal battle against the Nigerian government, noting that we have opted to desist from publicizing to you our legal exploit for certain salutary reasons. It has also become necessary that we'll show some restraint because of the presence of those who have infiltrated and taken over the social media space. The lawyer said this in an update on his visit to Kanu on Monday. We paid our routine visit to our untiring, unwavering, unrelenting, rock-solid and noble client, Oyedu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yesterday at the DSS detention facility at Abuja. The visit this time was spectacular and was greeted by an infectious year of camaraderie. Onyewu was particularly enthused by the visit and preferred to describe it as a surprise Christmas present. You may not understand the peculiarity of this visit and how significant it is, but in due course, I am certain you will be in the best position to fully appreciate the wisdom that informed it. Suffice it to say that as the lead attorney of Onyedu, I took advantage of the visit to unveil a legal giant, a distinguished and an accomplished member of the inner bar, whom I have chosen to fortify our defense team, he said. He described the new lead counsel as an excellent and a consummate learned gentleman, distinguished in academics and in the practice of the law. The reason that informed this arrangement is my unflinching desire to throw in every weapon in our arsenal to ensure that Onyedu gets the best at all times. This latest masterstroke, evident in the legal giant that has intervened, came to Onyedu as a big surprise, although he was not oblivious of my arrangement to enlist the assistance and cooperation of a senior attorney. He did not know that I could get a senior attorney of the rarest breed. He was particularly delighted to welcome this legal giant, a consummate member of the inner bar, a legal Iroko, who has distinguished himself in the practice of law, when we visited him yesterday. I must state here and now that the senior attorney involved has been my mentor over the years. He has worked for the sidelines with our legal team since 2016. He is a man imbued with profound intellect, legal sophistry, and infectious sense of history, much like Onyedu, and of impeccable character. His brilliance radiates effortlessly. He is indeed an excellent advocate, the stage which will have attained in the court gymnastics involving Onyedu signpost as auspicious time at which to introduce the leading and erudite member of the inner bar to our defense team. Henceforth, he will lead our defense team in proceedings in court. At the meeting yesterday, we deliberated extensively on other issues, but such deliberations, for tactical reasons, are to remain private for now. I want to assure you, Ụmụ Chineke, that our legal team is presently more fortified than ever to do battle in court. And God being on our side, victory is assured, the statement read further. I must hasten to declare to you that we are not relenting in our firm resolve to secure the release of our members who have been unjustly and unlawfully incarcerated in the various detention facilities of Nigeria's security agencies all over the country. Some of these persons include Ada Unsuka, Idara, and others, who were recently abducted by lawless and overzealous agents of the state. I assure you that in due course we will effectively utilize the instrumentality of the law to set them at liberty. The mere fact that we do not publicize our legal interventions in the social media space does not mean that we are not taking concrete and effective steps to secure the release of all those unjustly detained. I assure you that we have been taking effective steps and implementing concrete measures geared towards that. Ejiofor revealed that a visit to Kanu in the detention of the Department of State Services (DSS) on Monday was described as a surprise Christmas present. With the inclusion of the lawyer he called a legal giant, a consummate member of the inner bar, a legal Iroko who has distinguished himself in the practice of the law. Ejiofor decided not to reveal the identity of the new lawyer who would be in the front line of Kanus' legal battle against the Nigerian government, noting that we have opted to desist from publicizing to you our legal exploits for certain salutary reasons. It has also become necessary that we show such restraint because of the presence of moles who have infiltrated and literally taken over the social media space. The lawyer said this is an update on his visit to Kano on Monday, which was made available to reporters on Tuesday. The statement read, "We paid our written visit to our untiring, unwavering, unrelenting, rock-solid and noble client, Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu, yesterday at the DSS detention facility at Abuja. The visit this time was spectacular and was greeted by an infectious year of camaraderie. Onyedu was particularly enthused by the visit and preferred to describe it as a surprise Christmas present." So other listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening to today's news.